Hello guys, welcome to another video where I'll be giving my thoughts on Bitcoin and the markets in general. Alright, we'll start off by talking on Bitcoin, and then I also have an altcoin I'm going to talk about, since that one looked a little bit cleaner than Bitcoin. So I took a trade on that one. And I'll explain why in a second. Okay, big thanks to Bybit for sponsoring my market reviews. The link is in the description. You can use that link to make an account on Bybit. If you do so, make sure you let me know, because then I'll add you to my Discord group as well. You can send me a DM on Twitter or join the Discord already using the link in the description, and then I'll add you to the members once you have proven that you're trading under my ref link. Okay. Apart from that, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it, subscribe to my YouTube account, and leave a comment with what you think. Okay. With that being said, let's get into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's still trading within this weekly range, right? That we've been trading in for ages. This high, this low, highs swept, lows unfortunately still unswept. I'll start off by saying that if this local sweep of some lows here would have swept this weekly range low, I would be a lot more bullish right now. Okay, if this move would have went below here and then reclaimed, then I'd maybe even be swinging this into 32Ks. Okay, but we didn't. So in my opinion, there's still a chance that we will be trading lower down towards here, and potentially, because we have now taken some highs again, trade a little lower. Okay, so maybe we do something like this and then reclaim and then go higher. Okay, so with that being said, that's immediately the first scenario. The first play that I would take is if we go back for the lows, sweep the lows and reclaim them. Okay, then your easy invalidation becomes here, entry, and then target range mean and range high, and then potentially even a lot higher. Okay, apart from that, I'm still thinking the same. As long as we're trading below this, you should be focusing on shorts, in my opinion. Why? Because liquidity is resting still below our weekly range low. What invalidates this, as I just said, if we manage to reclaim or to start ranging within this area again and dips get bought, you see a local sweep of some lows, right? And you see strength coming in. I think the chances of us breaking out to new highs are pretty damn high. Okay, so that's how I see it right here. As long as those two scenarios don't happen, I think we just chop in this range. Okay, so nothing to get excited about. Quick in and outs, trade the sweep of the highs, trade the sweep of the lows, and take profit as soon as you got them. Okay, let's dive into the lower time frames here. So what I've marked here is simply Monday low and Monday high, the weekly open, and then this gray box, which is basically a breaker. Okay, what I've talked about before, sideways price action that led to the downside. Okay, should act as resistance on the retest, because the people who have been selling here, right, will want to defend their entries, but when price ignores that area to the upside and retests it, those people are wanna get out of their positions, which results in buying pressure. So as long as we hold locally above this area, I think we could be trading higher, at least a little bit higher, back into supply from up here. Okay, that area also lines up with a weekly level, the one here. We deviated that one, swept that one, aggressive downside again. So I could see a scenario here, as long as we hold above these, okay, to go for some highs and then reject and then possibly see lower. Okay, we did see a sweep of these highs. Okay, so is it safe longing here? Well, it makes sense if you enter something like this with your invalidation there and target up here, but at the same time, in my opinion, it's not worth taking it, because we've swept key liquidity, as I said, into the area of key resistance up here. with clean lows, lower time frame lows then, this one right here and this one right here unswept. So what I could also see is for us to go down there, do this, and then reclaim again and then go for those highs. Okay, so I'm personally flat on Bitcoin. It's not that clear for me what's gonna happen next. We're simply chopping in the middle again now, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we keep on chopping more here until making a clean move again. But what I do know is that we're at local resistance here, okay? That we have clean lows below, but that we also could be retesting a little bit higher before going lower. So what are the scenarios that I would take? Okay, if we go lower from here and do something like this and we see strength come in, right, and reclaim Monday low, that's where I would be interested in taking a long. Once these lows got swept, okay, then your invalidation becomes here and your target up here, this weekly level into here, okay? That's the first scenario I'd be interested in. Second one, if we go higher here, right, sweep those highs and start breaking down again, that's where I'd be interested in a short. Invalidation this wick up here, target the lows there, key range low level there, and then ultimately Monday low. Okay, so those are the scenarios for Bitcoin. As I said, I'm currently flat on Bitcoin, but what is a cleaner play for me personally at the moment is Tomo. Okay, this is the position I'm in. Let me explain why, right? It starts all on the higher time frames. Let's even start off on the weekly. If we take a look at the weekly, what do we see? We've got our local highs resting up here. Why not this one? We're gonna ignore this wick since it's basically just a big liquidation cascade. What the more important liquidity is this high here, or you could even take these, okay, because that's the clean upside and the lower high made after this wick, okay. That liquidity got swept, clean lows right here, so that's the range we're trading in. From the lows back to the highs, highs swept, back to the lows, lows unswept, okay. Then on the weekly, what else do we have? We have this weekly candle high swept. So let me begin here, okay. Highs swept, aggressive downside, some upside, weekly high swept, right, as you can see, into clean former resistance, these wicks down here, down here, as you can see, support, 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 now swept this high into that area of resistance, broke down, retest while sweeping some highs. What's below us? Equal lows here with this low as well, and lower time frame equal lows resting down here, okay. So what's the invalidation on this ID? Well, right above this key level here. What's the target? These equal lows there, and then you just target all the lows under there, so this one, and then these equal lows. Okay, what I really like about this one is this move from yesterday where we saw this upside wick into supply, which is here. Why that area? That's a sideways price action that led to this down move. So you want to see that area hold. What I could see here is one more wick, right, to take out this. That would line up with Bitcoin going for the highs once more into that key supply a little bit higher. Boom. But then I want to see a rejection, and then I want to see acceleration to the downside. Okay, invalidation is clear, entry trigger clear, clean targets to the downside. So that's a valid trade for me. I'm currently in with like 0.8 R risk. If I get stopped, so be it. Our risk is managed as always. So yeah, I hope that's clear for everyone. All right. I hope you enjoyed this market review. So as I said, be careful trading in these kind of conditions. Take profit as soon as you got it. right? And manage your risk. Keep your capital for when things get easier. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.